My big safety tip for you when you're playing with your kids and doing ground strokes is just to watch for that elbow. When your kids are hitting, we want to make sure as we go away, you'll notice that elbow is away from my body. As I swing, my elbow is moving, right? Anytime we get pinned in here and we're hitting with our elbow touching our body, that's where we're muscling the ball. That's where people will develop tennis elbow later on. So if you're hitting with your child and you see them pinning, behind it looks like this, right? That's where we want to encourage them to swing a little bit earlier. But an easy tip for that, take another ball, put it right between their elbow and their body, so that as they go back, they have to let that ball fall. The only way that ball is going to fall is if you're getting good separation. So on both shots, on that backhand, right, it's the non-dominant hand if it's a two-hander, we want to make sure that elbow is coming away from the body, and it should finish, for the age of our kids, that elbow in front of their chin, their mouth, or their nose. So it's coming forward and up. So at the New Canaan Racket Club, we teach all our kids about topspin with the idea of putting the sword away. The idea that we use with them is that their racket is a sword, and this is a special kind of pirate bomb that has a string or a fuse on it. Right? With the really little kids, we even go in depth to say, what happens if I light that string and it gets all the way to here? Well, it'll blow up, right? What would happen if I take my sword and I'm hitting the bomb like that? Well, it'll blow up. So all I'm trying to do is imagining that string. I'm taking my sword and I'm trying to cut that string. Just cut the string without making that bomb blow up. So from here, from the front, I'm cutting that string, and I put my sword away in this nice little holder on my back, because if I put it away here, I might stab the pirate behind me, and pirates are very expensive. So, one more time, the way that looks is I'm here, I'm going to cut the string and put my sword away. On my backhand, it's the same here, right? Put my sword away all the way up here. That elbow comes up high, and that racket gets all the way around. One of the simplest things that you can do to help your child with their forehand right now from home is as they're going to hit, encourage them to catch the racket with their non-dominant hand up here. They're already taking that sword to put it away. Get that non-dominant hand involved. See, it's out here in front. I pull it in, and if I catch the racket up here, it actually helps get both sides of my core involved throughout the whole shot. So it's here. When I'm hitting, we just catch with both hands all the way up here. Not out here. Here, boom, catch with both hands. If you're playing with your kid and they're hitting a two-handed backhand, or if you're an adult who struggles with your two-handed backhand, best backhand tip ever, as you are hitting, most of the time we see people struggle with a two-handed backhand, that dominant arm is pulling too much, so the swing actually comes across their body instead of forward and up. So, a little tip for your kids and for you, here's my right hand, my dominant hand. This one, my left hand should be in charge since I'm a righty. Once I get all the way to here, I'm going to just open and close my right hand. If I'm ready to do that throughout the shot, I can't be overutilizing. I can't be gripping too hard. So it's here, boom, shot's gone, open and close. And that is the only backhand tip you need to worry about for right now with your kids. So this is the volley tip. If you can focus on this with your kids, now during the COVID time, but also in general when you're hitting with them, as long as you're helping them with this, you've done a lot for their volleys. So I want to make sure that when I hit my volley, my foot is hitting the ground at the same time as my strings hit the ball. So since I'm hitting on my right side, boom, it's that left foot that comes forward, and I want to try to time contact at the same time. Okay, that helps make sure the ball goes forward. If I step too early, my weight is going down, right? So it's, again, just very simply, boom, same time. All right, here we go. Boom, same time. And let's try one more. Boom, same time. So if I'm going to do a backhand, it'll be this foot since I'm hitting on this side. Here we go. Boom,